Did you know New York's people power is derived from its diversity? But what makes us New Yorkers? Is it where we live? What's our future? New Yorkers are known for their honesty, so let's be honest, the future looks a bit wonky at the moment. The good news? New Yorkers believe in taking care of one another.
Yes, we are individuals, but we also believe that we are one community. And that is the New York way. We believe that there is a cord that connects you to you to you to you, and that cord may be invisible, but it is there.
Governor Cuomo said he will protect New York's environment from the Trump administration. He also banned fracking to protect New Yorkers' health in 2014. Yet under Cuomo's watch, the transformation of New York into an oil and gas industrial state continues full force. Our people and environment are being poisoned right now, or are about to be, by frack gas projects.
We know that a compressor station has to be built to continue to move the gas through the pipeline. Those compressors mean emissions for each community in which they're brought.
Studies have shown that fracking infrastructure is just as dangerous and sometimes even more detrimental to human health than the practice of drilling. In fact, the same study that was cited as justification for New York's fracking drilling ban points to the human and environmental health impacts of fracking infrastructure. Shouldn't one community begin with ending the legalized poisoning of New Yorkers by the oil and gas industry? What would you do if you lived in one of these places? Listen to what's happening in New York State right now. Just up the Hudson from the city a bit, Spectra's massive new Algonquin Incremental Market frack gas pipeline is about to go online right next to Indian Point Nuclear Power Plant, putting 20 million people, including everyone in New York City, in grave danger. In January 2017, Cuomo announced the closure of the plant by 2021. However, the radioactive materials will be on site indefinitely. Just northwest of the city, Millennium's Valley Lateral Pipeline is planned to feed a massive new frack gas power plant called CPV, which will add 2.1 million tons of greenhouse gases per year into our skies. Just west of Albany, south of Syracuse, and right near Ithaca, Dominion's New Market Pipeline cuts through the heart of New York and will add hundreds of thousands of tons of toxins into our air from new and expanded frack gas compressors, dehydrators, and metering stations. The same week Cuomo announced the closing of Indian Point to protect New Yorkers, the Dominion New Market project was approved. From New York City to Albany and back, 2 fracked oil pipelines called Pilgrim are proposed to go under the Hudson twice and travel along the river's edge from Albany to New Jersey and back again. The project will run right through the Ramapo-Lenape Tribes Reservoir near the New York-New Jersey border. Just north of Buffalo and south of Lake Ontario, National Fuel's proposed 97-mile northern access frack gas pipeline will foul the air with compressors and dehydrators and will put the sole source of drinking water for 8 municipalities and 15 community water systems at risk when it runs through the center of an aquifer. In the heart of the Finger Lakes, Crestwood Equity Partners continues to insist that crumbling salt mines at Seneca Lake are a great place to store their fracking products. Crestwood hopes to turn the mines into massive unlined gas tanks for highly pressurized fracking products. The Hudson River. Between Yonkers and Kingston, the Coast Guard is reviewing a proposal to turn the Hudson into an oil barge parking lot for 43 berths, putting the river's fragile ecosystem at grave risk, as well as disrupting many riverfront communities. Here, there, and everywhere, volatile fracked oil moves through New York communities every day in cars that have not been upgraded to handle the unstable Bakken crude. The increase in crude oil shipments in New York State mimics the increase in oil train accidents and explosions throughout the country over the last several years. New York is unlikely to escape its own accident. Central and Western New York. New York State accepts solid and liquid fracking waste products from companies that are fracking Pennsylvania. The waste products are carcinogenic, radioactive, contain up to 300 distinct chemicals. In 10 western New York counties, the waste has been used to spray roadways.
Compounding all of this is the feeling that the government, which was supposed to be the place where people went for power and protection, that the government is now responsive to powerful interests that make large donations. And the government that was our government is now their government. And we are not one of them.
New York being under siege from big oil and gas is just one example of government serving industry and greed trumping human rights. The projects they have built and are planning to build in our beautiful state not only poison our people, wildlife, air, water, and land, they speed up the dangerous impacts of our already drastically changing climate.
What makes us New Yorkers right now is our shared future. New York's diversity is about the unique power each of us has to make a difference. Our shared future depends on each of us believing in and using our own power to support each other. The thousands of New Yorkers who have been fighting to save their communities from big oil and gas believe they have been fighting for your future too. It's time to back them up. Your voice is a gift. Use it.
Use it.
Use it.
Use it.
Use it! New York can still show the world how we lead, but not without you.
New York still knows what America is supposed to be. And we must stand up and we must shout it from the mountaintops. We must provide guidance to this nation because every child's future is our own child's future.
And may our governor join us by heeding his own advice. Mr. Cuomo, stand up for all New Yorkers by completing the fracking ban and ending the legalized poisoning of our people and environment.
We live here!
Call Governor Cuomo, tell him to stop the power plant. Call Governor Cuomo, tell him to stop the fracking plant.
Stop the fracking plant.
Call Governor Cuomo, tell him to stop the power plant. Call Governor Cuomo, tell him to stop the fracking plant.
You know his phone, no?
518-474-8390.
Oh yeah.
518-474-8390.